Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 141st podcast of the NC Rowan County Anime Group. My name is Robert Tyon. I'm the co-president of this club. Today, on this particular podcast, I'm going to ask the question, where is Apollo Smiles? Now, you're probably going to wonder, well, who are you talking about, Robert? Apollo Smiles hosted the Sci-Fi Anime Week one time on the Sci-Fi Channel. She also made appearances at several conventions. I was at DragonCon in 1995, and I met Apollo Smiles. The last time I saw Apollo was at another DragonCon in 1998. I don't know where Apollo is, and if anybody out there can help me get information on what she's doing and where she is right now, please contact me and let me know, because I'm kind of curious, where is our anime girl at these days? What has she been up to? Now, I'm going to start covering an animated series. This movie was shown on the Sci-Fi Channel. It was called Armitage the Third, Polar Matrix. Now, there is an OVA of Armitage the Third, and what they did, they took that OVA and crunched it down into a movie, took out scenes and stuff from the OVA that they didn't feel like was necessary for the story, and then they printed out both the movie and the OVA. Now, here is a photograph from the first OVA, and it's very wonderful story and stuff. I hope you can see the artwork in the back. And Armitage the Third, Polar Matrix, has a wonderful music to it. The story moves well and stuff. It's a very interesting story. There is a second Armitage the Third movie too that was shown on Showtime. It was called Armitage the Third Dual Matrix, which is a follow-up from Armitage the Third Polar Matrix. And both the OVA and the movie is not for little kids to be watching. They're very mature. You can probably get by with Armitage the Third Polar Matrix to a 12-year-old, but I highly recommend that you don't show the OVA or the Dual Matrix to a young child. Okay, now let's move on to another little important bit of news. I was on Facebook yesterday, and I saw Christopher Ayers. Now, Christopher Ayers is the brother of Greg Ayers, and they're both voice actors. And I read on Christopher's Facebook that his mother has just came out of surgery yesterday. I'm hoping that the operation went well, and our prayers do go out to Christopher Ayers and Greg Ayers, and I hope that your mother is okay. Personal experience, I know how it is to have a loved one under the knife and stuff, and gone through a lot of that myself in my lifetime. Unfortunately, my mother passed away a long time ago. Alright, let's move on here. Our next meeting will be December the 4th. It's our Christmas and anniversary party. We'll be meeting in front of the Books A Million at 4 o'clock. At 4:35, we're going over to Tim Will's home to have our Christmas party. We are asking people to please bring stuff this year because financially it's been very rough for both me and Tim. And we're asking to please email us and let us know that you're going to be coming. My email address is rca_artist24@yahoo.com. So you can always reach me there. That's my Yahoo address. Also too, January the 7th through the 9th is IkabanCon. I'm supposed to be doing panels at this convention, and I'm looking forward to meeting up with some old friends, making new acquaintances. Excuse me. Just got out of bed, and I'm hoping to see my good friend Tom Horvin, who's been a very wonderful job keeping in contact with me, and he's been a very nice guy, and I'm really looking forward to seeing Todd again. And that is at IkabanCon. Now, January the January the 15th, we will be meeting again at the front of the Books A Million store at 5 o'clock. At 5:30, we're going over to watch the Melody of Oblivion. That anime was put out by Janion. Has the voice work of Johnny Young Bosch in it. Johnny did some work in the Melody of Oblivion, that animated series. February 4th through the 6th is What the Hell Con at Guilford College. Now, that's a convention that's free and open to the public, and it's a fun little convention, very laid back. They do a lot of gaming there, but they do have an excellent animation room. I remember going in one time and looking at an anime called Flatland. And if you've never seen Flatland, go look up on YouTube and just see the trailer of it or try to check it out. It's a very interesting movie to say the least. I am trying to get the Rowan Public Library to try to pick up Flatland sometime in the future. Okay, February the 19th, we will be meeting again in front of the Books a Million at 5 o'clock. At 5:30, we're going over to the person's home to watch the science fiction series Gantz. Now, Gantz is coming out in Japan as a live action movie in January of 2011. And I don't know how violent it is going to be compared to the anime. Now, in the animated series, uh, Christopher Ayers, Greg Ayers, and Lucy Christian do voice work in this animated series. All right, just backtracking one little bit to Ichabod Cod, the January 7th through the 9th. Any club members, presidents, and stuff, I have a favor to ask. Please bring flowers to this convention. I would love to see you, see what you're doing and stuff. I'd like to meet with you. And if you see me in the hallway and stuff, and I'm talking not just the presidents of the anime club or anybody who's going to Ichabod Cod, please feel free to stop and talk to me, or if you see me eating, sit right beside me. Say, hi, Robert. I usually get that a lot in Rowan County. Uh, it's not unusual for somebody to come and sit right beside me who I went to school with and say, hi, Robert, how you doing? They start talking and I don't even know who I'm talking to. And I graduated from school like somewhere around about 30 years ago. uh, and it could be somebody who I met that I worked at another job and stuff. When you get up about my age, and I'm going to be turning 50 on February 24th, you will be surprised how many people know who you are, especially in a small town like Salisbury or Spencer or Rockville. You know, Rowan County does have several little small towns in it. Well, this is it for now, and I wish you a very good day. Goodbye.